Christmastown is in full swing at Busch Gardens Williamsburg, and when you're looking at coming to the event, you may be considering what's the best way to experience it. Welcome back to Edutainment. My name's Eddie, and guys, we are back at Busch Gardens Williamsburg. It is the official opening weekend. We were here for the preview weekend last weekend, but today we're going to be answering a couple of questions for you. What's the best way to experience Busch Gardens Williamsburg's Christmastown? And we got a little checklist to help you guys out, which we're going to be going over a couple things that you should do and need to do in order to make the most out of your experience when you're coming for Christmastown. We're already inside the park. Let's have some fun. And we're starting our day off in Christmastown with a little treat. Check it out. So right as you enter, right next to the Globe Theater, you have a spot where you can grab yourself a hot chocolate. We'll go over the checklist in just a moment. This is definitely one of the items on that checklist. We'll also have an upload that if you shoot me a message, I could email to you, but we're starting it off with a peanut butter hot chocolate. All right, and check out our nifty little checklist. Now, this is obviously not necessary, but I thought today would be a fun little day if we had a checklist that we could go through and check off a couple things that we want to do, help us plan for the day, and of course, have an amazing Christmastown experience. This document right here, I do have a copy. I could email you guys. If you message me on Instagram, I'll be more than happy to forward it to your email, but check it out. We got a couple of to-dos, must-dos. We left some extra space. If you're looking at doing some extra things, you could fit them in here, as well as once complete or any additional notes that you want to make about your plans. But here's my list. First one, bring your family, friends, and loved ones. Enjoy a treat, get some rides in, experience the show, and enjoy a light spectacle. There's a lot of those to be had here at the park. We've already started. We could cross off and enjoy a treat because we got ourselves the hot chocolate. I do need to grab a pen so I could scratch these off, but our Christmastown checklist is on its way. And today we didn't come alone. We're joined by our little one, as well as some family friends, Monique, Holly, her brother, and his wifey. And he's ready to have a great time. And we currently step into the stables. The family wanted to check out the Clydesdales. There are two new Clydesdales that I believe have made it on property, but we're going through our checklist. We've already checked off two things. Obviously, bringing loved ones, family, friends is an easy one, and one that really ups your experience here when you get to share it with other people that you love in such a beautiful and magical place. We got ourselves a treat. But for all of the things on our checklist, there are multiple things that you could do. Like, catch a show. There's so many shows here at Christmastown. You got Scrooge and More, Gloria, amongst other things. Get a ride in. There's multiple rides that are open, weather permitting, but today we're gonna try to get ourselves a ride on Loch Ness and all the other things. So it's all like multiple choice, and that's why we have that space at the end where you could add some additional notes so your planning is nice and detailed. Makes it a lot easier to make the most of your experience here at Christmastown. And look at my beautiful family. And I said wifey, but that's Kristen, by the way. She has a name. But we're making our way through. A little audible is, or not an audible, honorable mention is obviously take in the sightseeing. That wasn't on the list, but definitely something that's easy to do. I mean, it's everywhere as you make your way through Busch Gardens Williamsburg for their Christmastown event. Now, it is a little early for a light spectacle, but this is definitely one of the top-notch ones. It has the most amount of lights, and it does the most, and super accommodating. You could sit anywhere around this area to check out the Polar Pathway. We will be back to check out the Polar Pathway tonight. This and Christmastown Express are probably the biggest light spectacles that you could enjoy. But today is a Saturday, so we were able to make it in at 12, which means we're able to enjoy a lot more of the event and fit in a lot more throughout the day so we could get through our checklist. All right, and our day is going amazingly so far. We stopped for some food. We got some cheesecake, some spring rolls, and orange chicken with noodles. And Josh and Kristen got themselves some pizza and Mongolian beef. So we are having an amazing day. The checklist is just guiding us, but we're adding some additional things. But part of the checklist is getting yourself a show. Currently, the Wise Men are not going, but this would be the theater where you could grab yourself some food and a show, and some amazing singers will come on stage, the Wise Men, which hopefully we'll watch later. I'm not too sure. I haven't looked at the schedule, but I believe they just ended just a few moments ago. But a great show to come watch. Let us munch out, and then we'll keep making our way through the park. All right, so I had forgot a pen. I was really itching to start checking some things off. I had to go buy myself a pen with the discount. They were like $4 and something cents. They're $5.99 regularly. So let's just pop these guys out, start checking off some things on the list. All right, so we got our trusty Busch Gardens pen, and we have done a couple of things. One of the most important ones is obviously bring some family, friends, or loved ones to enjoy it with you. Check. We also got ourselves a hot chocolate, but we also got ourselves some food as well. So check, check, double check. Now, a couple of the things we need to do is we need to get a ride, we need to experience the shows, which we almost did with the Wiseman, and then enjoy the light spectacles. But for this, it does need to get a little bit darker, but our checklist is coming along. Oh, and quick little note here. As I said, I put a note section here, so for the get some rides in, we have a couple options. We have Bolton, and excuse my writing, we have Loch Ness. Oh yeah, Ollie? Ollie's over there screaming at me. Hi, baby. We also have Invader. And a couple other rides, but you can start notating the ones that you prioritize for your notes here on any particular item, as well as the shows. We have the Polar Pathway, as well as the Christmas Town Express for the light spectacles, and those are really the ones that we want to do tonight with the family. It's their first time, even though we've already experienced it, but Christmas Town Express is always a beauty. All right, this little guy saw the carousel and he said, I want to ride it. So that's the next thing we're gonna do. And there they go. Ollie! Aw, that's adorable. One of our goals is always to make sure he has a blast, and he's pretty easy to please. And there he comes again. He got himself on the purple. Hi, baby. He got himself on the purple horse, and purple and green are some of my favorite colors, so maybe he's taking after his pops. All right, while Ollie and Monique go ahead and get a ride on the carousel, one of the things that we do want to try out is taking a photo with Santa, but right now they did say it's about like a 2-hour line, so these are 2 additional things that aren't on our checklist, but like I said, we've left that space. We could add things, and now we have a pen. I'm not gonna lie, my OCD was kind of kicking in. We were completing things, and I wasn't checking them off. But we got ourselves a pen, so we're gonna be checking off the rest of the things. One of the things on there is to do one of like the upgrades, the extras, and we got one in mind that we've actually booked for today. And we got our carousel ride in. We're not gonna add that one on here. That one's an easy one, but at least for Ollie, get a ride in, we still need to get ourselves one of the rides that we notated down, but we've just added something. We got a special upgrade for today. It was a last minute game time decision, but we're gonna be doing Burgermeister's Hideaway. It's their little secret speakeasy here at Busch Gardens Williamsburg, and it does have a Christmas Town overlay. All right, and now we've made it over to Burgermeister's, and this time at Burgermeister's, they do have a Christmas overlay, and it's a little bit less interactive than the one during Halloween. The one during Halloween was a murder mystery. This one's more about the traditions of German Christmas and American Christmas coming together. I guess we'll see how it comes together. We can't film in there, but we'll definitely take some pictures, overlay this experience so you guys could kind of get an idea. I don't want to ruin it for you, but it is an amazing one. And here's the card that we get for Burgermeister's Hideaway this way. Welcome, Americans. We here at Yogurt Travel Agency are thrilled to have you join in our cultural exchange program for the holidays. And freeze frame, because I'm not that great at reading out loud, so you can check out the rest of this if you're interested. And then soon at 4 o'clock, they'll be calling us in to the secret hideaway. All right, and as Monique criticizes my handwriting, we've made it to our special upgrade, Burgermeisters, and very satisfyingly so, checked off.
Anything to give you a proper sugar rush. But now it is the grand entrance to the hideaway. The Hassabias has taken it and turned it into something festive, and I am so excited because this means I get to meet all these wonderful people like yourselves. You are absolutely going to love it here. We have so many German Christmas traditions we want to share with you, and I can't wait to show you how we celebrate.
All right, and Burgermeister complete. We grab ourselves the Busch Gardens Christmas Town beer. I didn't know that they had this. It's actually a holiday stout, and I'm a big fan of stout. When it comes to like beer, stout is what I would choose. But Burgermeister's Hideaway, they had the Christmas overlay. Last month they had the Howl Scream overlay, but babe, what'd you think? This is your first time doing Burgermeister. This is my third, her first. What'd you
It
think?
was really fun. I was surprised at how interactive it was.
Yeah.
It was way better than I thought, but I had no expectation.
Yeah.
But I would recommend it to anyone.
It's becoming like a little love of mine here at the park.
And the drinks are actually really good.
Yeah, but see, for me, I'm a bourbon drinker, so the drinks that we actually drink in there, for the most part, are cocktails and mocktails and beers and wines. Nothing that necessarily feeds to me, but I still have an amazing experience.
Same.
And the drinks are decent. You know, they're good drinks. I mean, they're tasty drinks. They're very good. They're not decent. They're very good. They're just not my style.
The mocktails, though, were great.
Yeah, and even little baby Ollie got to try out the mocktails. Hi, Ollie. Can you say hi, baby? Hi. Hi, viewers. But yeah, Burgermeister's Hideaway, highly recommend. And we're getting through our list. Now we just have, let's see, enjoy the light spectacle, experience a show, and get a ride. So just 3 things to finish our checklist to have a perfect day here, or an amazing day here at Busch Gardens, Christmas Town. All right, so we're on our way to watch a show, and we have our 2 newbies to Christmas Town, Josh and Kristen. What'd you think of Burgermeisters?
It was absolutely amazing. I would recommend it fully.
Right, and it's your first time here?
Yes, first time here.
So far, how's everything going?
Absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
Great time.
Great time. Burgermeisters?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Good. Christmas beer?
Yes, sir.
Cheers. All right, and just like that, over at Fest House, up on the house top. I called it up on the Fest House last video, but check. Whoop. Thank you, babe. And here we go. I have never seen Fest House so busy, but I don't blame them. The show is amazing, but both sides are packed. We are actually standing to watch the show. A great show before we make our way over to the Sesame Street Forest of Fun for Ollie. We'll grab our second show over there. And across the bridge we go. We got a show in. I think we still have enough time to get another show in, but one of the things that we have to get off our checklist is a ride. Verbolten is open and Loch Ness is open. I think Loch Ness is going to be our ride, and if we can, we'll fit in Verbolten as well. But check out the beauty of the lights here at Busch Gardens Williamsburg. Look at this. The waterfront right in front of, why does the name escape me? Pantheon, there we go. Looks amazing as we cross over. And Peace on Earth is across the river over by the track for the Christmas Town Express. Oh yeah, we need to do a light spectacle as well. So maybe the Polar Pathway, it's on our way. And we made it just in time. It looks like Elmo's Christmas Wish is a popular one. So there's a bit of a crowd. We're just going to sit back while Ollie and Monique head on over to the front of the stage to enjoy Elmo's Christmas Wish. And now we could actually do a double check for experiencing some shows. And we're in the back, but check out my little baby and Monique are up front watching the show. And I know he's tired, but he's bringing up his last bit of energy so he could watch Elmo's Christmas Wish. All right, and we check off another one on the list. We got our Light Spectacular. Copywritten music on the way. right, so the night's not over for us, but it is for some, almost at least. Baby is falling asleep. Shh, everybody watching, keep quiet. And on that note, guys, for ending the video, we got our ride on Verbolten, as well as our special light spectacle over at the Polar Pathway. And we check off everything that we were looking at checking off. That's gonna do it for everything. We got our special pen that helped us check everything off for the night. We were able to get some special rides, some special shows, as well as some special events to make our night here at Busch Gardens Williamsburg for the Christmas Town event so amazing. And I hope this video helps you guys make your night amazing as well. If you guys are looking for the little checklist that I have, make sure to message me over on my Instagram with your email. I'll make sure to forward it over to you guys so that you can try it out as well. And it has some spaces so that you can make adjustments, add some additional things, as well as some notes. But with that being said, guys, we enjoyed bringing you guys along. I hope you enjoyed coming along for today's video over at Busch Gardens Williamsburg Christmas Town. We will see you on the next one. But up till then, don't forget to ask yourself, have you been entertained?